Inflation figures out today. We're looking at some pretty bad ones. We could be heading towards, GFC type levels, 15-year highs when it comes to inflation. It's all on the current government's watch. Yeah. What sort of an impact do you think this could have in the election?
Well, what a coincidence that the government payments happen to come in today.
It's almost like they planned this.
Oh, who would, But look, obviously it has an impact. Cost of living's number one in terms of most polls for the most important issue. It's really a question of whether people think there'd be inflation under either government, perhaps worse under Labor, because they're less good at managing the economy. That's what the government will be hoping for. Look, they could have the inflation this week and an interest rate rise next week, a double whammy, the coalition.
Yeah.
And when Scott Morrison's getting up every day and saying, we're best on the economy, we're best on the economy, you can only really point to unemployment after that. So he'll be hoping there's no rate rise. He'll be pointing to the fact that other countries have higher inflation than us. But it does make things difficult politically.
Isn't this proof as well too, and this comment had been made around the time of the budget, that these short-term sugar hits, these handouts are just going to get swallowed up by inflation. These rate rises today, or that they're going to be coming, just proves that, right?
Yes, but I think politically they've proven to be quite smart. I think the government got a little bounce out of that. They also got a bounce over Albanese's unemployment gaffe. But if they hadn't have done them in the budget, they'd be in a lot more trouble at the moment as we head towards the election. Neither side is really articulating how they would treat this issue long term to make it better for Australians.
Yeah, well, the most alarming stat that I saw yesterday came from Westpac. It's pricing in 14 price hikes by the end of 2023. Wow. That's going to be coming, and that's going to have a huge impact on the
potential recession. What you're saying, 14 rate hikes?
Rate hikes.
Well, that's potential recession you're staring down the barrel of when you're talking about that.
So some economists are arguing that the RBA is going to have to go hard initially to take a lot of that sting out.
Very interesting debate. So if they hold off till after the election, it could be problematic.
Yeah.
They're probably better off doing it now, but that could have an influence in terms of the election. But really, if that is the case, better they go early.
Yeah, and that's comes from Bill Evans, highly respected Bill Evans from over at Westpac. Thanks, Andrew. Talk to you soon.